Hey guys, welcome back to the live game. Yeah, man. So today we're playing some Vi in the jungle. Vi was one of only 2 champions this year in professional competitive League of Legends to not be picked at all. There's like 150 odd champions in this bloody game, and there's 2 of them who weren't picked in some professional play, in some professional game. One of those was Annie, and the other was Vi. So right now she's a bit of a she's in a bit of a weird spot, honestly. But I've always enjoyed playing Vi, and so I'm going to play Vi today, and I'm going to show you how to play Vi. For some reason, I never think that Vi is like that bad of a champion, but I guess honestly she must be, because no one plays her. But you know what, I think she's alright, honestly, like, at least as far as solo queue goes. But the way you're going to want to play Vi is quite damage focused. You're going to want to be, fucking hell, I can't speak today. You're going to want to be almost like an assassin, if that makes sense. Vi's weaknesses definitely are in that early game. As you can see, I'm actually kind of struggling with this clear right here, which is a bit weird. I don't usually struggle with this clear. Maybe it's because I tried to do the chicken camp at level 2. Maybe that's not a good idea. Anyway. But you know, she doesn't have the best of pressure early game. And it all comes down to how you use your Q. If you miss your Q, man, this champion is just terrible. So you got to make sure you can land that skill shot. If not, then, well, don't play Vi and play something else. Alright, let's try and get this crab here. Not great at taking crab at level 2 unless you want to take your Q at level 2, which I would not recommend that you do, because W and E are honestly just too good. So, but once you get level 3, crab is fine. Crab is a good choice. Crab's a good option. Jarvan was right here. I'm going to go and spot him out myself. I don't really want to 2v2 this, my friend, but Darius is not moving, so I guess we're going to 2v2 this one. Okay. I mean, I guess Jarvan flashed it, honestly. It's like a flash for a flash. Holy shit. He can do that. There's so many minions, Jarvan's just going to have to run away from him. He's got him. Interesting. I have no idea what that Jarvan was thinking, but hey. We are playing on NA after all. Notice I'm on 100 ping here, guys. We're in gold 1 on this account. You want to dive this? Fuck yeah, no. That's actually pretty good for us. The fact that he engaged that right there. I mean, all we were afraid of was the counter strike, right? So the fact that he engaged that blows the counter strike, blows the leap strike as well. That was kind of interesting, but that's cool. Not a bad start for us, actually. And Darius is 1-0-1, so good stuff. If you watched my last gameplay, which was a Pantheon gameplay, it was an Echo into Z mid matchup. That game too. Now my Echo got destroyed in that matchup, but I think the enemy jungler was kind of hovering around mid a bit in the early game. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes this time round. Now that the roles are reversed. Well, roles are reversed. It's the exact same matchup, but I'm chatting shit. I'm chatting shit, fellas. Okay, the one thing that I was very pleased to pick up this game that I felt like I was massively missing was my tier 2 jungle item. When I took the chickens, I was like, holy shit, I'm taking so much damage. It was terrible. And the thing is, with the chicken, with the tier 2 jungle item, you get not only the extra attack speed and life steal from the machete, but you also get the talisman effect, which gives you regeneration based on the things that you damage. Does he have flash? I don't know. Ooh, that's close. That's close. This is fine. And I think, honestly, with your Q and your E, you do a lot of AoE damage. And so I reckon that, you know, you can get some good healing. Like, I think my clears will be fine now. I don't think I'll struggle at all. Like I did at level 2. Ooh, he just took that. Ooh, is Zed coming? Zed's only level 5. Am I afraid of this guy? I'm going to fight him just to see how strong he is compared to me. Vi's actually not that terrible at fights, because she has good sustained damage because of her W. So I don't honestly think that this. I mean, Java's mostly kind of like front loaded, right? In his EQ. When he gets ulti, it's like EQR as well. Oof. He did. Oh, this is not coming up anytime soon. Some little things that you want to bear in mind, guys, when you're playing Vi as far as your mechanics. You want to use your E as an auto attack reset. See, look at this. I'm actually healing off this chicken camp here. You want to use your E as an auto attack reset. So like punch, E, punch sort of thing. I'm going to head mid just in case something happens here. Nice. And also with your Q, you saw what I did on Brand bot lane. You want to charge up your Q and then flash and release. You can technically Q and then like fly forward with your Q and flash right at the end, like with Jarvan EQ flash. You can do that, but I honestly, it's a bit tricky to do that, and you can very easily mess up your, just mess it all up basically. So, for as far as consistency is concerned, I much prefer to do E flash release. I would say the optimal combo is to do E release flash, but for me, the difference in optimization is not worth how much I would screw myself over by missing it as much as I would miss if I was trying to do that ability all the time. Okay, my blue's up. Charging your Q is to the max as well, guys, because that increases the damage. Bop, bop, bop. How much armor is this? 20%. That's actually pretty good. It's not a bad. It's not a bad armor shred there. Alright, we've got our level 6 here, guys, which is a really cool ability. I like to call it Tekken, because it looks like something out of Tekken, basically. Can we go here? Is he still lagging? If he's not lagging, we can kill him. I guess he's lagging. That was a pretty free kill for us, but I can't 1v1 him because of the Counter-Strike. So we'll just chill here. Ah, fuck. She interrupted me. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to ult the Z. Oh, cheeky. Cheeky. Yo, this is bad. I should have ulted Jarvan here. That's my bad. Okay, so 2 mistakes I've made here, guys. The first one is I ulted the wrong target. I thought we'd focus Z, and honestly we should have focused Jarvan. And the second mistake I made there was my Q got interrupted at the start of that play. One of the big weaknesses of Vi, her damage is very much tied to her Q. So, you know, you miss that Q, you're pretty screwed, like you saw there. Do you reckon I can kill this guy? He just uses a W. So actually, he's a nutty player. Let's see if he's getting greedy and recalling in the middle of the lane. Nope. He also has a sneaky suspicion I'm around, because he walked away. You bastard. One cool thing about Vi, though, you can solo Dragon very easily. Because your W gives you crazy sustained damage, you do percentage health damage with your W as well.
I'm doing this my way.
I actually might try that with this Scuttle Crab being down. Because Scuttle Crab doesn't actually give you vision inside the pit, it's just outside. And maybe the enemy team might think, oh, you know, we're safe, we can, you know, they're not going to do Dragon, we can see the entrance to it. But if I sneak in the back door, maybe I can do something. There's Jarvan.
Let's get cracking.
I don't think he wanted to grab me here, honestly. Kind of just got himself killed there. Alright, let's get this tower here, shall we? Oh, Jarvan's here. We can get a plating. Where is Zed? He's mid. I think maybe I should go on red smite, honestly. I think I usually go red smite. It's like I have certain, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of instincts with Vi from when we used to play back in the day. And my instinct is when I accuse someone, I smite them. But I wouldn't necessarily want to do that with blue smite. So I must have gone red smite back in the day. Okay. Can I sneak this dragon here? I mean, we did use the blast cone, and that was one of the things I wanted to use for the dragon play, was to blast cone in, because then I could Q out if I needed to. But if I Q in, I won't be able to Q out. We're gonna go for a Triforce, guys. It's very good on Vi. All of the stats from Triforce are great on Vi. You know, you get extra attack speed, so you can do your W more frequently. You get Sheen, which is really good with your E, and burst damage when you jump in with your Q. You get AD, you get a bit of health. It's honestly just really good. Jesus Christ, Jarvan. What? Why the shit wouldn't you heal me there? Greedy hoe bag. Alright, Ninja Tabby boys. Wait. The heck was that? Is this... I mean, I don't want to sound rude, but... I'm pretty sure we... Like, I thought I saw Zed in that. I think we saw Zed there. Will soon fall. See, that's a game-breaking issue, mate. The announcer says turret plating will soon fall. The text says turret plating will fall soon. Which one is it? Mixed messages. Mixed messages. Funny text messages. Alright, let's solo this dragon. Now's a good... This could be very awkward. Fuck it! Wow, that was a terrible, terrible idea. Oh man, I'm just dying over and over, aren't I, boys? Holy moly. I love Nico. She's a great champion. She's really fun to play in the jungle. I've been playing her in the jungle, and I actually think she's pretty good. She clears the jungle pretty well. Your Q and your E, your AoE clears are pretty decent. I think the problem with Nico is that if you run into the enemy jungler, 9 times out of 10, that matchup is going to be one that leaves you bleeding and bruised and begging for mercy. So, yeah. It's a cheeky little... Does he want to dive that? I'm nervous about Zed's positioning, not gonna lie. Yeah, I couldn't save him there, sadly. Can they dive me if I try and defend this? I'm pretty sure they can. Yeah, they can dive me here. But do I just go for it anyway? Because we're going to lose the tower if I don't. He should just kill me. He could have killed me here. Oh, I'm trolling. Oh, I hit the wrong one. No. I wanted to ult Jax and I ulted Jarvan. I mean, that was very close. I saved the tower, which is what I wanted to do there, but I don't know. Unlucky.
Who needs a beat down?
Yo, I'm having a weird game today. That bloody that ulti was like really bad. The boy who cried Warwick, really, bro. Only on NA would you find a name like that, by the way. Only on NA would you find an actual kind of funny, sort of cute name.
I let my hands do the talking.
Got my ultimate up again. Whenever you're also up on Vi, it's a good idea to try and do something. It's a pretty long cooldown. It's a pretty high impact ability, so. Ooh. I like this Darius skin. What skin is this? Can I see? Academy Darius. Cool. Ah.
If you hit a wall, hit it hard.
Can we dive this guy? I reckon so. He knows I'm here though. That's fine. We'll just get the tower then. Nice. Ooh. Nice. He's got some dickheads coming in though. I saw Blitzcrank here. He's probably not alone. Oh, maybe he is alone. Fair. Cool, I'll take that. I need a stopwatch, man. Vi needs a stopwatch. There's been like, honestly, I think every aggressive play on Vi that you take, for me, I'm just thinking like, I need a fucking stopwatch. I actually think it's interesting that I'm playing versus a Jarvan in this game because I think Vi is a poor man's Jarvan. I actually think that Jarvan is
I'm my own
just a better version of Vi. I mean, if you think about it, you have the EQ, but the EQ is just better on Jarvan than your Q is on Vi. Like, you can EQ through multiple people. On Vi, it's going to get stuck on the first one. It's so telegraphed when you're EQing on Vi. You slow down. And outside of that, you got your ultimate, which is cool for one person, but Jarvan can just screw a whole team fight up, you know? Yeah, I think Jarvan and Vi just are very similar, but Jarvan's just better, honestly.
They'll never know what hit them.
Ah.
Vi stands for vice.
Ooh, hello. I'm coming to save you, bro. Oof. No. Oh! 5 people. Fucking hell. That's roughly 3 more than I was looking for. And 3's a pretty big number. When the max is 5. 3's not bad. Isn't that what the old Meatloaf song is? 3 out of 5 ain't bad. Something like that. Whew. I really wasn't expecting all of them there, actually. When Echo's doing this, was not expecting that. Was not expecting that. Guys, can I share something with you? I've recently been watching a few YouTube videos. And they're mostly things like, the ones that I'm interested in are kind of like really, just like top 10 stuff. Like top 10 secret things in video games that you have never seen. You know, all these like really crazy, exaggerated titles. And I watch all of them because I think they're fun. It just reminds me, it's like that really chill, easy, slightly interesting kind of thing, you know, where it's like you switch your brain off, you watch it, and you just have a good time. And I think the more of that kind of shit you have in life, the happier. What the fuck? The happier you'll be, you know? Little things like that, little guilty pleasures. I don't even want to call it a guilty pleasure. Pleasure. It's just a pleasure, you know? No guilt. No guilt involved. I am not hitting that with that blitzcrank over the wall. Thank you very much. Dude, there's a channel called what's it called? Odd Header. It exploded. And it does a lot of those videos. Really? See, he interrupted my Q here. Get the stun, baby. Save me. You know, I actually think a big problem with this champion, you want the stopwatch, right? You want the Zhonya's. I remember. Do I get an ult on my ult? Do I get a shield on my ult? No, I don't. See, this is interesting. I remember. I don't think I played Vi properly since Courage of the Colossus was a thing, and I think that was maybe season. I'm googling it. Season 7. I think, yeah, so I went with the new runes, right? I think it was in Season 7 before, and then got removed in Season 8. So Courage of the Colossus, if you don't remember what that rune was, guys, basically, whenever you hard CC'd someone, you would get a shield. And this was so good on Vi. So good on Vi, because whenever you ulted someone or Q'd someone, you got a big shield. And that's perfect. Oh, shit, now. Demacia. Do as much damage as possible. Whoa! Get the dragon! Holy shit, I'm dead. The basis meant you could jump in on this champion and just not die. Which is something sorely lacking from this guy right now. Slow him down. Can he kill me here? I have a lot of sustained damage. Oh, you bastard. Yeah, he's got Triumph as well. Very close. And I miss that. I miss that a lot. That'll be really good. Really good to have Courage of the Colossus again. Okay, where do I want to go now? Sterix? Sterix sounds good to me. I mean, Sterix is a similar thing. It's like, on Vi, you jump in, but then you're kind of screwed. So if I have the Sterix, it will help me out a bit. But hey, like, right there, that's a great team fight. And I just know that I'm screwed, right? I know I'm probably going to die here. So I just right-click someone. And Vi is a pretty good right-click champion. Look at this. Every third attack on the same target deals an additional 15% of target's max health as physical damage. And gives me attack speed, shreds their armor. It's perfect. Like, it's great. Just right-clicking someone, especially with these items. You do a lot of damage, really. I'm 10 and 6. Nice. Wow, my team is actually not doing that well, and I'm pretty fed. Holy fuck. I did not realize that. So, yeah. But that's it, you know. On Vi, you go in, but... You fucker. kind of want to ult Blitzcrank just because he took my blue. Wow, this is edge is level 13. Do a lot of damage on this guy. Girl. Can I push mid? Go Darius, fuck him up. Nah. He has Ghost, like, why doesn't he just pop Ghost? Was he the one spam? He was! Look at this spam ping asking for assistance. Just fucking use your Ghost. If you wanted to chase them, pop your chasing summoner. That's what I say. Alright, level 16 guys, rank 3 ultimate. Already destroyed this Zed once. He's pretty easy pickings for me. Didn't even have to use my Q. But then again, he did literally walk up to me, which was a bit strange. Not sure what he was thinking there. Not got my GA. I do a lot of damage. I'm very strong, but I'm very squishy. Jax is a problem because of his counter strike. So I'm not going to be able to 1v1 him. A lot of my damage is kind of auto attack focused. Do we want to? I don't really want to make too many plays if Darius isn't around. I think he's actually really strong. I don't know. I think we can. I'm just gonna walk up to this guy and press R. Nice. Nice, good pick, good pick. Do we want to do this? Not really, we should go mid. Oh man, we're asking for a 50-50. Don't like it. We hadn't even swept the, like, fuck here now, team. Get him, Darius, boy. Oh, that's a bit of a tunnel vision. Nice. Nice. I mean, we aced them. We're going to get Baron, but I died, so it's not worth it. Slash FF. Not bad. It's a good thing my team up top, though. I know Darius is very good at that. You know, like, I know it's pretty much, it was very expected for that fight to go that way, but you still saw how useless I was there. Like, I'm not tanky enough really to jump in. And if I'm not tanky enough to jump in, then I need to survive somehow by jumping in. And yeah, without the Guardian Angel or Sterex or whatever, it's just tricky. Much better in these, you know, if someone else can take the heat and then I can jump in, that's cool. Or maybe I can find someone a bit out of position. You know, like the Zed when I killed him mid, or the Jax when I caught him. Obviously my team was there with me, but still, you know, you can facilitate these picks. Yeah, your dragon taking skills are very good on Vi. Just look at this. Sad I wasn't able to display that in the lane phase. I mean, when I won it, what the? Cool. Jax is the only one up. I have no idea where he is, funny enough. This brand just obliterated me, though. I mean, he's actually really fed. 212 CS. He's here. He's really strong. 3.5 items. It's pretty big. He had his flash up, It's a bit unfair. I think if I had my flash, especially since he's a very skill shot based champion, I think I may have been able to do something a bit more. Tower taking on Vi, also very good, because you can just press E. And with your Sheen, look at this. I mean, I have 5 people around me, but you get what I'm trying to say. Ooh, I don't know if I like this Blitzcrank build. It doesn't really need the damage. Like, I don't know, Frozen Fist on paper, when it first came out, I was like, wow, this is an amazing Blitzcrank item. But it just isn't, you know, it's just not. I'd much prefer, like, Frozen Heart than Frozen Fist on him. What the fuck was that? My ulti completely fizzled in the Z ult. That was weird. Z for me, though. I think I'm okay with that. He's burning! Melting! Noise! Noise! Last item probably would have been like a Randuin's or something like that. Go for a tank item there. Alright guys. I'm out of here. Thank you so much for watching the gameplay. If you liked it, of course. The fuck? Uh-oh, wait a tick. Okay, cool. My computer was frozen. If you liked it, you can leave me with that cheeky thumbs up. You can subscribe to me for more League of Legends gameplays. And of course, don't forget, when you do subscribe, turn on notifications so you see when I release those videos. But guys, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you in our next video. Okay, I just wanted to take a look at the damage charts. I used my... Oh! That's what it's about. Let's go by. I just, you know, I did my outro a bit too early there. So, yeah, you're getting a bit of extra content here. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. We'll see you in our next